What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Mythic heroes, and today we're going to be talking about the brand new hero in the game, Amaterasu, and if it's even worth it, really, to build her. So, of course, she is the newest UR hero. She's a mage from the Luminarch and the Guardian factions. Her skills are alright. We're going to go over them today. She seems more of a single target damage dealer, which, again, usually when you see a UR hero, you want some like crazy AoE damage, but single target can be good. So let's go over her skills, talk about where we think she can actually thrive in. We've had some whales give us some feedback of her almost maxed out and kind of how she progresses. So let's go and look at her first passive ability, Scalding Sunspot. So at the beginning of combat, she will put a sunspot onto an enemy with the highest current health. While it's present on that hero, their accuracy is reduced by 25%. Honestly, I really hate that effect. I wish this was like, it lowered like energy generation or something like that. The fact that it's accuracy reduced, while good because they can miss attacks, you don't really feel it as much as if it was like lowers their attack or even lowers their health or something like that. Every 5 seconds, or if the target is killed, exiled, the sunspot will be transferred to another enemy with the highest current health. If the target of the highest current health is still the same hero, the effect will not be transferred. So there are like immobilization effects and stuff like that, which again, immobilization feels bad when you can have it like on a ranged target. They don't really care. If this was a stun effect, this would be really, really good. The fact that it keeps swapping to the highest current health target can be nice, but I feel like you want like a good AoE damage dealer with her so that she's lowering all their health and the AoE might be able to just sweep them all out. Her next passive is Solar Storm. Amaterasu's auto attack deals damage equal to 120% of her attack and randomly inflicts one of the following. Level 4, it of course just increases the damage, no special effects. So there's Flash Flame. If the target hero holds that sunspot, it will transfer to another random enemy. Extends the auto attack to deal damage to nearby enemies. So that is like a nice kind of AoE effect, but being that like the battlefield is very mobile, it might not really be doing damage to nearby enemies. If you pair her with someone like Poseidon, who's grouping enemies together, or Lucifer pushing them all back and it kind of groups them together, those type effects might actually kind of help out. But sorry, that was actually the Corona loop, the one that extends the auto attack and deals damage to the nearby enemies. So it's not reliable is the thing. It's one of 4-5 different effects. It's kind of crazy. Solar Flare, if the target enemy does not hold Scalding Sunspot, it transfers to them. That could be good or bad. I mean, if you're trying to focus a certain target and it just swaps off of them, it is what it is. Solar Wind, terrorize the target for 8 seconds. That one's pretty good because that means they will not be able to use their ultimate abilities. Silence effects like that can be strong, but overall, I mean, I feel like it's just unreliable. You kind of notice here, she has all passives, so she is definitely not a hero that you want to use the Yasanaki on, or whatever it is, the one that lowers the cooldown potentially of active abilities. She has 100% straight up passives. At the beginning of battle, the 4 bronze mirrors behind her will be lit every time she receives an enemy attack which equals less than 25% of her max health. One mirror will be unlit by reflecting the damage it is dealt. So yeah, level 4, every 12 seconds 4 mirrors will be relit, so she'll be reliably reflecting damage. But normally a mage, you don't really want to be getting hit that much, so it's like a give and take. She should be taking low damage already. It's confusing for me. And then finally, her ultimate ability, Luminous Etching. Amaterasu releases a beam of focused light under the feet of the target holding the Scalding Sunspot for 5 seconds, causing damage equal to 50% of her attack every 0.5 seconds. The damage dealt by Luminous Etching increases incrementally by 36% of her attack each time it is released. So if you can like feed her tons of energy, maybe with like a Western Queen or Iodune or something like that, feed her a ton of energy, that can be very, very good. Increases the damage and everything and all the fun stuff with her ultimate. Now, when we come over to the actual hero itself, let's come on in here and take a look at her weapon. So at level 100, if there's only one enemy left on the battlefield, aka like boss fights especially, Scalding Sunspot also deals damage equal to 20% of her attack per second. That's really good. It ups it to 30. Every time one target is killed by Luminous Etching, you gain 200 energy, so you get a huge boost towards your next ultimate, and increase Amaterasu's attack speed by 30% for 3 seconds anytime Scalding Sunspot switches targets. So 400 is really not necessary if you're building her for bosses and stuff like that. So that is something to keep in mind. As far as like gear goes, it's really interesting because you don't really need like cooldown from air runes because she really just has her ultimate ability. One thing that might be good, I'm not sure exactly how it affects in this game though, but ignoring target's defense might be good for that attack. While attacking, there's a 20% chance of increasing damage dealt by 100 to 135%. That could be good for all of her damage over time type ticking abilities. I mean, there's a lot of different options you could consider to use here. If you really just want to go crazy for the ultimate ability, you want to run something like Dark Runes. You could just go straight damage. There's a lot of different options, but one thing's for sure. This is going to be the first hero that Yasunagi's actually not like the best artifact to equip on her, because this is only active skills. She has an ultimate and 3 passives, so definitely not that. There's also the option of doing something like Hammer, because she's already reflecting damage. If she's also reducing their attack speed by a lot, that could be good, but let's be honest, Staff is probably going to be the way to go with her. Deals extra damage when they have less health and deals 28% more damage against bosses. I think really the only spot that she's really going to be able to shine potentially is going to be in boss fights, but then again, at the same time, she's what? She's a Luminarch and she's a Guardian. Luminarch, you already have like Susanoo, Artemis, you already have like really good single target damage dealers in the game, Artemis probably being one of the best. And then you're like, well, maybe she could fill the spot for Guardian. Well, we got Archimedes. Archimedes is really good at single target, lowers the enemy's defense, very good single target damage dealer. I just don't know what to make of her right now. First initial impressions is a lower priority UR hero. Lucifer, of course, is like the best overall hero, I feel like, in general. Nua's an amazing support. Typhon is an amazing tank. I don't know where I put her. I really don't. It's hard to place her. She's good, but she's not like amazing. And I actually don't mind if we have more UR heroes in the game that aren't like must build heroes. I'd like to see some more SSR that come out in the coming weeks that are like really good. So let me know what you guys think. If you have not hit the subscribe button just yet, please take 1 second, hit the subscribe button, help our channel grow. We're almost at 12,000 subscribers. We still have the 15,000 subscriber $100 gift card giveaway. Link in the description, so go follow that. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Let me know what you guys think about the hero in the comments down below. I love reading and hearing what your experiences are with heroes, and I'll see you guys next time.